keep out illegal immigrants.
Why not?
Because you need the illegal immigrants to build the wall.
There's always something.
You can't pardon all the turkeys.
I can pardon anybody I want. Clinton proved that.
Well, you can pardon them, but people are still going to eat them.
Not after a Bernstein speech.
When I finish my speech, may I go home, sir?
Bernstein, Thanksgiving is wrong. Why?
Because it celebrates patriarchy, exploitation of indigenous peoples, and conspicuous consumption, combined under the auspices of a seemingly non-governmental holiday, which is in essence a hymn to the power of the state.
Yeah, but you gotta start over.
Hey!
Listen, you want to rile people up, Bernstein, you gotta give them something to like better than what they like now, or to hate more than they like now. You can give people a good idea, but it only works if they can do something which they couldn't, contrary to other opinions, do. You know, like, free love, kill the Jews. That's what we're after, okay? And throw in some sex, too, while you're at it, okay?
Oh. Okay, Thanksgiving was not originally a holiday of thanks or harvest, but a day of orgy.
Orgy, good! Yes.
In which the Native Americans cast off all shackles of sexual restraint and cavorted naked.
Oh, I love it,
making the woods ring with their savage orgiastic cries.
Yes.
While the blessed feast cooled on the table, now may I go home.
So all this bullshit about the Indians and the turkeys was just a code for race mixing.
Yeah.
Polysexual abandon.
Sure.
Which, quote, the pilgrims.
I need to go home.
Yeah, you'll go home
I need
soon.
to see my baby.
You're almost there, Archer.
Sir!
Which the pilgrim discovered just this morning in document found by Navy SEALs off Plymouth Rock in a 1642 wreck of
An excursion boat.
Right. In the words of a non-denominational minister, which he confesses that Thanksgiving was a day of orgy, and that those who celebrated it were damned. Yeah, screw with me, will you, turkey people? All right, bring him in here.
Send in the turkey guy.
Mr. President.
Well, where they been keeping you, huh? Yeah, they got you on the couch out there? You get a good night's sleep? That time to think things over?
Yes, sir, and I regret my intemperate and disrespectful words this morning.
Well, these things happen.
And I would like to raise my offer to, $300,000.
You remember my speech, right?
Along with my profound apology.
Hey, you called me when I called you.
Most gracious, sir.
Well, let's bygones be done.
The turkeys need to smell your hand, and then I must return them to their climate-controlled capsule.
That's what you want. What do I want?
Social justice?
Really? Well, that would be swell, but what I really want, deep down in my heart, is $200 million. Or I'm going $200 million. I said that right, yeah. And I'm going to pardon every turkey in the world. Thanksgiving is wrong. Bernstein, hit it.
It's a confected celebration of the evils of oppression.
Thanksgiving is wrong.
The American people will never buy it.
Well, you listen to the speech and then you tell me, right? But in the meantime, bud, you hit the bricks. Bring me back something green and wrinkled.
Sir, will the American people actually give up Thanksgiving?
Bernstein.
Things change, sir.
Yeah, I mean, our ideas change, things change, time passes. We age, we see things in a new light, a low winter light, which points the way towards spring. Jesus, you are what I love about this country.
I am, sir.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you would want. Yes, you would like to let's see, produce a stateless and godless vision of homosexuality. Isn't that right?
Essentially.
But you know what? You know what you have?
Sir,
You have a work ethic.
thank you.
I mean, you roll those sleeves up and you muck right in there.
Thank you.
I mean, you're not a freaking expert. No,
No.
experts, they cost me this election. Right. No, they didn't help. They didn't build this country.
No.
Now, who built this country?
Sir,
Shade Tree Mechanics. Tom Edison. Henry Ford.
are they sending a car to take me home?
They're trying to rent you one.
The Wright brothers, a couple of guys sitting around the coffee corner Wednesday morning. Some guy's doodling on a napkin. He looks up and he says, "This just might work." Jonas Salk, he wakes up one morning, he says, "Fuck polio." Experts, they didn't make this country great. Who made this country great?
Who, sir?
Tinkerers like you and me.
Yes, sir.
Shade Tree Mechanics.
Right, people with a vision.
Just like you and me.
Right.
The people at the water cooler.
Yeah.
We don't know their politics.
No,
We wouldn't think to ask.
no.
For we respect their right to be different.
Right, and it's true. I get it, it's true, right?
It is true, sir, and it is what the American people need to hear.
A low light, a low winter light, which points the way towards spring and towards $200 million in my fucking pocket. Bernstein,
Sir,
you stopped writing.
that's right.
Can you tell me why?
I feel, sir, upon reflection, that perhaps this speech falls outside the purview of my duties as enumerated.
Say that again.
It occurs to me that you want me to indulge in an exercise in extortion.
You're absolutely right. And I'll pay you for it. I'm just like the Chinese. You want something from them, you go over there and you trade them for it.
I don't understand.
Well, you paid $25,000 for your baby.
I did not pay, sir, for my baby, which would be trafficking in human flesh.
Well, what did you pay for?
How do you know I paid?
Well, you put $25,000 on your credit card.
You investigated my credit card account?
Oh, grow up.
I paid, sir,
Oh,
administrative costs associated with. I insist that you amend your language. I insist on that point.
To who? I mean, do you get it? There's nobody here but us. And so all this bullshit about social justice, you forgot one thing. This is a democracy. The people make the law. And you want to make the law? You go to the people who make the law, and what do?
You bribe them!
That's right, you bribe them. You give them something that they like in order for you to get something that you'd like. Just like you did in third grade.
That's right.
Give me your candy bar and I'll give you my orange. You don't say, give me your candy bar because it exploits the cocoa workers in Brazil. Oh, I heard it on NPR. I could couch my language to the gibberism that you use, but I'm speaking to you like I speak to anybody else. And you say that to that kid on the playground, and he would say to you, "Fuck you." Oh, wait, you say, "I'll take this case to the Supreme Court." Well, you know what? The Supreme Court, they want something too. Power. To trade this for that is what separates us from the lower life forms, like the large apes or the Scandinavians. I like you, Bernstein. You know why? Because you're good at what you do. Do I respect you? Fuck no. Your head's full of trash, but you can sling the shit, and I'll pay you for that. I'll pay you for that speech. What do you want?
I want to marry my partner.
I can't do that. It's
Yes,
illegal.
yes, you can.
It's illegal.
Figure it out.
Write my speech.
You figure it out. I'll write your speech.
God damn it, Bernstein, I need that speech.
Uh-huh.
Good. My fellow Americans, it is with real regret that I bid you and this office adieu. This is my concession speech.
That's right.
Yep. Ha ha ha. Give me the other speech.
I told you my terms.
I can't do that. It's against the law.
There is a higher law.
Oh, bullshit.
There is a higher law.
Well, if there is, tell me what that law is.
It's the law of love.
Ooh, the law of love. You know, is that written down someplace? Is it written on your Chinese amulet? For all you know, this says don't starch the sheets.
Mr. President,
I cannot marry you to a girl. It is illegal. Illegal.
Mr. President, have you ever had a homosexual experience?
I'm not telling.
Well, I told you my terms.
You walk out that door and I'm going to ship your ass to Bulgaria.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
dare.
just try me.
That is breaking the law.
Not if I don't get caught.
How is that not breaking the law to torture people?
I'm not here to play word games. Archer, take over.
Sometimes, Bernstein,
Yes?
the state, you will recognize the right to existence of the state,
Yes. Not when it acts unjustly.
must, in the interest of a higher law, do things which are not strictly authorized by law.
That is what I'm telling you.
All right, okay, I'll marry you to your partner.
Oh.
What's her name?
I don't want any jokes.
All right.
Her name is Daisy.
All right, that's all right with me.
Well, it's her name, irrespective of whether or not it's all right with you.
Oh, God damn it. I mean, bitch, all I'm trying to settle.
Please
Right.
lower your voice.
I'm sorry.
And I would like to go home to my baby.
Write me my speech.
Give me your word you'll marry us.
Jesus, you broads are all alike. One-track mind.
After the revolution, comments like that will get you taken out and shot.
Oh, really? Well, give me some notice. I'd like to be shot with my hair moss.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, too. Fuck you,
you.
you speechwriter. Fuck you.
Oh, if I were a man.
If you were a man, I have you beat to death with a rock. All this bourgeois pedigree is all because you have a past. You have a free past because you're a broad. Oh, fuck it. Oh, I don't care anymore. Ship her.
No, sir, don't
No,
say
no.
it. Don't say it.
Put her on the piggy plane and ship her out of here. Where's the Secret Service?
Sensitivity training.
Well, go get him and bring him here and drag her out.
Yes, sir.
What is my crime?
You get on my ass! Oh, it's not worth being president. Tell the turkey people to take their money back. I don't care, I concede. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about my wife. We're nothing. We're not human. We're not homosexual or black or Palestinian or whatever. No, we're just fucking normal. Normal people. Oh, what the hell? Give me my concession speech.
Mr. President,
What?
I think you're human.
Thank you.
And I realize that you may be under a bit of pressure
Oh, you think so?
and that your time in office is waning.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Quack, quack, Birdfinger.
Yes, sir, I do know what you mean. And I would like to ask,
What?
in the interest of humanity,
Yes,
in this waning time,
yes.
if you would do something pure.
What is that is pure?
To marry two people who love each other.
Illegal.
You could make it legal.
At what cost, Bernstein? riots, backlash. I mean, who
Sir,
knows?
sir,
Who knows, Bernstein? That's the way the world is. There are no solutions. They're just different ways of rearranging problems. Different ways of looking at problems.
isn't that what we do best, sir?
What is it that we're speaking of?
This nation of tinkerers, isn't that America? The fellow or the woman at the water cooler. We don't know their politics. We judge their character by the simple things.
Yes.
Are they respectful? Are they punctual?
Mm.
Can they listen? Can they get along? We care if they paint their fence. We don't know who they vote for. We don't know what they do in bed. Who would be disrespectful enough to inquire? If you look at the polls, it seems like we are a nation divided, but we are not a nation divided, sir. We are a democracy. We hold different views, but we laugh at the same jokes. We clap each other on the back when we've made that month's quota. And I'm not at all certain, sir, that we don't love each other.
Well, Bernstein, that's a great speech.
And let's talk about hard times. Man, woman, loses their job. Middle-aged, their world turns upside down. What did I do wrong?
Well, that's true.
You reach a certain age and you've been there. Perhaps you're there now.
I am there now.
You have suffered a reversal. What does it bring?
I give.
It brings strength.
It does?
It does. And it brings humility. And it brings wisdom. And that, Mr. President, is the situation in which we find you now.
I don't understand.
A man in difficult times finds himself faced with hard choices as the leader of a group of shade tree mechanics,
Mr. President!
which we, as a convenience, refer to as the United States of America.
Mr. President! Chucky!
What?
The turkey people will go to 200 million! They'll go to 200 million bucks! You're going home rich!
Archer!
Sir!
Call the networks. Tell them we're buying $200 million worth of airtime. Bernstein, you finished that speech. I'll be goddamned if I'm not gonna win this thing!
This time